Welcome to another edition of Adam Curry Presents as the Summer of Games continues with the Summer of Jeopardies. We're not showing Jeopardy today. We are showing a game from 1978 that was rare with Bill Cullen and money. It's called Pass the Buck. Sit back and relax and we'll be right back. Peaches, hit it. Let's boogie.
Coke-Gas Light, it's got the taste and the feel.
Fix you up and peps you up.
Come on now, gotta share a Coke with you.
I'm doing my laundry. Right now I could drink a Coke.
You wanna live, let's live a little bit more.
Coke has won a few tennis matches for me.
That's what the taste of Coke is for.
Zoom.
Coke-Gas Light, everybody wants a little life.
Who cares about New York City?
I care about New York City. I'm Alan King, and we're a city of survivors with a sense of humor. And like the song says, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
From Patterson to Passaic, from Mahwah to Morristown, the events, personalities, and issues that shaped the Garden State. Weeknights on Channel 2 News at 6 and 11.
Meet the Frank Odd Money Savers.
We save $400 on this three-piece sectional living room.
We've joined the Frank Odd Money Savers.
We saved $400 on some ported bedroom set for our new apartment.
We joined the Money Savers.
We save $500 on this 8-piece velvet covered pit.
We are Money Savers.
I shopped, compared, and saved $400 on my sofa and love seat. Now I'm a Frank Odd Money Saver, too.
Join the Money Savers at Frank Odd and save.
Frank Odd Furniture, the Money Savers store.
If you're looking for audio equipment, if you're looking for a color TV, if you're looking for anything or everything in home entertainment, stop! Don't buy anything until you see Crazy Eddie, because he's going to save you more money than ever before. Shop around, get the best prices, then call Crazy Eddie at 645-1196 for the most ridiculous prices ever. Stereos, color TVs, car stereos, CBs, videotape, video games, even calculators and digital watches. Crazy Eddie's got it all at incredible prices. Go to Crazy Eddie in the Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Syosset, or Paramus. Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
The Channel 2 people you see helping to identify our station were photographed by award-winning photographers John Dominus, George Silk, and Co Rentmeester. Channel 2, New York.
I'm Chris Morgan, Channel 2 News reporting.
I think he has a very intense way of reporting. He's like gunning down the facts. I enjoy that.
Chris Morgan gets the facts quite well, I believe.
He really does an in-depth view of the news because he's lived with it all his life.
He takes care of all the crime in the city. We're not going to have any more crime. He's very, very efficient.
In a series of lightning-like raids last night, police in Midtown North swooped in.
I'm John Stossel, Channel 2 News consumer editor, and I'll have a report on some of the chemicals that they're putting into our food.
He does all the consumer stuff, especially nowadays when prices and things that you have to buy are so high, you want to make sure you're getting your money's worth.
John Stossel is sort of like a guardian angel or something. I just have the feeling that he's going to keep me from making great mistakes.
John Stossel, consumer editor, Channel 2 News.
Here's the star of our show, Mike Douglas!
And on Tuesday's show, Laugh with co-host David Brenner.
And he says to you, hey, buddy, would you loan me a cigarette? When does he expect to pay you back?
And funny Joan Rivers.
I was the ugliest child born in Larchmont, New York, ever. Doctor looked at me and smacked my mother.
Join us tomorrow at 4:30 on Channel 2.
Stay tuned for Enchanted Island, the next feature on The Late Late Show.
Sheeta Rivera, Lisa Mordelli, George Miller, and Lester Wilson brought back the Jim Neighbors Show. Tomorrow morning at 9 on Channel 2. Go on.
Channel 2, New York. This is WCBS-TV in New York City, transmitting on Channel 2 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WCBS-TV is owned by CBS Incorporated and operated by the CBS Television Stations Division. The programs broadcast by this station are for viewing by the public without charge and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of CBS Incorporated. Our next regularly scheduled program will come to you at 6:05. Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, these three players are about to make instant decisions under pressure. Only the last survivor will win the game and all the money on Pass the Buck. With your host, Bill Thomas.
Hey, thanks, fella. Well, sir or ma'am, as the case may be, when we went off the air, I'm fine. When we went off the air yesterday, I was talking a lot better than this, but I get better as I go along. We had three players up there: Michael Halbreich, Pat Valance, now Pat's over here, James Moriarty, and Karen Panitz, all playing a game to see what they could do. And we had a lot of money in the bank, $1,025. And Pat, you were over here in the bullpen waiting to see what happened. You'll be joined by people as this goes along. If nobody hits the 5,000 fast bucks, you'll get back in the game. Okay, let's see what's happening. We're going to pick up the show with $1,025 in the bank. We're going to begin with you, James. And to survive this round, you have to name something that is done with the feet. Something that is done with the feet. Okay, James, beginning with you, go ahead.
Walking.
Most obvious and right. Karen?
Dancing.
Okay, Michael?
Jogging.
James?
Kicking.
Karen?
Stomping on grapes.
You come up with some great ones. Michael?
Hopping.
Yeah. James?
Kicking a football.
That is a duplicate. Kicking was used. To knock him out of the game, Karen, name me something done with the feet.
Skipping.
Skipping is acceptable. Come on over here, James. Okay, James, you and Pat stand over here and watch the proceedings. You might be back in the game. We're going to begin with you this time, Michael, and it's for the money. We have $1,200 left in the bank. We had $25 for every wrong answer. The survivor gets that money and a chance at the 5,000 fast bucks. Michael, starting with you. To survive this round, you have to name something people write with. Something people write with. Okay, go.
A pen.
That's the idea.
A pencil.
Okay.
A magic marker.
Karen.
A crayon.
Michael.
A flare.
Karen.
Lipstick.
Michael.
Blood.
Now, Karen. That's unacceptable. Blood is unacceptable as a writing, something written with. Karen, to knock him out of the game, name it.
Eyebrow pencil.
Eyebrow pencil? Yes. Michael, come on over here. Karen, you're going to get a chance to win 5,000 fast bucks. You have 1,350. Come on over here, and we're going to give you a chance at the big dough right now. Look at that. Now, in winning that win, you got all the money in the bank, $1,350. You folks hang in there and watch what happens. And if Karen doesn't hit it, you'll all get a chance to get back in the game. But now, Karen, here comes your chance to win 5,000 fast bucks. You win two ways. You win if you reveal all the answers on any one line going across, or you win if you reveal at least one answer on every line going up. Now, on the bottom line, we have hidden the names of 4 different things that cost $50,000 or more. 4 things that cost $50,000 or more. You have 15 seconds. Go.
A home, a car, a yacht, a home, a summer home, a car, a yacht, a house, a building.
There, you only spent money for 2. You came up with a yacht and a house, both costing more than $50,000. The 2 you did not mention were a racehorse and a diamond. Certainly, easily figured out. Well, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you got the necessary one, so you move up to the next line. And now you can win 5,000 fast bucks by naming 3 kinds of tests. No school exams. No school exams, but 3 different kinds of tests. You have 15 seconds for $5,000. 3 tests. Ready, go.
An eye test, a driver's test, a school entrance test, a health test, a doctor's test.
You started off so fast, I thought you were going to do it. You came up with driving test, eye test. The other test was a blood test. That would have been $5,000 to you. Okay, you got the one. You move up to the next to last line, and now you can win 5,000 fast bucks by revealing 2 things that are white. 2 things that are white. 15 seconds, go.
A nurse's uniform, a doctor's uniform, a sail on a boat, the White Cross, a mailman,
Okay, you missed out on that line. Time is up. The 2 things that are white that you could have named are snow and teeth. Snow and teeth. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 correct answers and $100 for every right answer. We give you $400 additional dollars, and we give you another chance. Okay, go on over there. We're going to give you a shot playing the game. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we have a word for you. We have a rich panel. Karen Pannett's total winnings, $2,625. Mr. Moriarty, $2,350. Pat, $3,625. And Michael, our big winner, $8,675. Okay, all saying somebody hit that 5,000 buck jackpot. Michael, I'm going to start with you. Survive this round. You have to name the country, but be very careful because the name of the country must not begin with a vowel. It must not begin with either A, E, I, O, or U. Okay, Michael? Go.
Bolivia.
Good. Pat.
Canada.
James.
Peru.
Karen.
Brazil.
We have $200 in the bank.
Chile.
Pat.
Mexico.
James.
Paraguay.
Karen.
Denmark.
Michael.
Finland.
You're doing pretty well. Pat.
France.
James.
Norway.
Karen.
Sweden.
We have $400 in the bank, Michael.
Switzerland.
Pat.
Germany.
James.
Kenya.
Karen.
Czechoslovakia.
Okay, Michael.
Madagascar.
Pat.
Greece.
You're doing very well. James.
Soviet Union.
Karen.
Hungary.
We have $600 in the bank, Michael.
Italy.
Ah. That starts with a vowel. Pat, unacceptable. It starts with a vowel. Name one to knock him out of the game.
Turkey.
Turkey. Good. Come on over here, Michael. You started with a vowel. Okay. That knocks Michael out of the game. You know you'll get back in there if no one hits it. James, we're going to start with you this time. To survive this round, you have to give us a familiar phrase that contains the word head, H-E-A-D. For example, a head start. And, of course, that's out of the game. A familiar phrase that contains the word head. Okay, James.
Heads up.
Heads up. Certainly. Karen.
Meathead.
Okay, Pat.
Knucklehead.
James.
Headache.
Karen.
Blockhead.
Pat.
I'm going out of my head.
James.
A heading.
Heading. Unacceptable. That's actually one word. Karen, not a phrase. To knock him out of the game, name me one.
Heads up.
Heads up. That is a duplicate. To knock them both out of the game, win all the money in the bank, Pat. Name me one.
Heads down.
No. That is a standoff. Unacceptable, of course, is not a familiar phrase. $775 in the bank. That money stays there. It was a standoff. Everyone got knocked out, and we start another one. Okay. Starting with you again, James. To survive this round, you must name something that's especially done by just two people. Something that is especially done by just two people. Okay, you start, James.
Traditionally making love.
Traditionally making love. Okay, that takes care of also untraditionally making love. Karen.
Getting married.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Pat.
Playing checkers.
Very good, James.
Playing chess.
Okay.
Getting a divorce.
You were so proud of that. Pat.
Playing backgammon.
James.
Dancing.
Karen.
Playing a board game. Monopoly.
No, that is a duplicate, the board game idea. Pat, to knock her out of the game, name me one. James, to knock them both out. Time is up there, Pat. To knock them both out of the game, can you name one?
Strolling in the park.
Strolling in the park. Not necessarily two people. That is unacceptable. So it's another standoff. The money adds up. We have $950 in the bank. This time, Karen, we're starting with you. To survive this round, you must name something that has a flame. Something that has a flame. Go, Karen.
A cigarette lighter.
Pat.
A lit candle.
James.
A match.
Karen.
A fireplace.
$1,050 in the bank, Pat.
The tomb of the unknown soldier.
James.
The Olympic torch.
Karen.
An oven. A gas oven.
Pat.
A pilot light.
That is a duplicate. James, to knock her out of the game, can you name one?
A burning building.
Our fireman said that. Come on over here, Pat. For those of you who haven't been with us, James is a fireman, and he knows that answer. Okay, for all the money in the bank, $11.50 there now. And to survive this round, beginning with Karen, you have to name something a person would find in an Indian teepee. No proper names, please. Something found in an Indian teepee. Go ahead, Karen.
A peace pipe.
A peace pipe.
An Indian.
Karen.
Wampum.
Wampum. James.
A buffalo hide.
Karen.
Beads.
James.
The hatchet.
Karen.
Food.
They eat there. James.
The headdress.
Karen.
Feathers.
James.
The Indian's knife.
Karen.
Leather.
That is a duplicate. James, to win the money, $1,400 and knock her out of the game, name me one.
His moccasins under his bed.
Come on here will give you a crack at $5,000, and we'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we have a word of interest for you. We have James Moriarty, our fireman, here over there, ready to try for the 5,000 fast bucks. And here we have Michael and Pat and Karen all watching to see what happens. And you all have been on with us a long time because no one's quite made it, because everybody stays until somebody hits the 5,000 fast buck jackpot. Hey, James, incidentally, that $1,400 that you won in the bank there was the top amount since our show has begun. That was a good long round and good playing. Now then, Mr. Moriarty, sir, your chance to win 5,000 fast bucks. You know how the game is played. Get ready. On the bottom line, we've hidden the names of 4 different awards or prizes. You have 15 seconds. Awards or prizes, go.
The Oscar, the Emmy, the Clio, the Tony, the Medal of Honor, the Pulitzer Prize, the Medal of Honor, the Oscar, the Emmy, the Tony, the Clio, the Medal of Honor, the Nobel Peace Prize.
James, you have just won $5,000. The Pulitzer Prize, the Emmy, the Tony, the Nobel Prize, added to your other winnings, that's $5,000. It means you stay on and you can run those, winnings up, and we will be getting your total. We're rushing to get your total now. We're up around $7,000. We'll get that later because you're going to be with us for a while. We have to say goodbye to 3 people who have been swell. We've enjoyed having all of you on the show. Let's take them from right to left. We have Michael Halbreich, who is a student and has won $8,675 on our show. Pat Valens, our school volunteer, $3,625 to take with you. And Karen Canitz, our New York City model. Although you are a low woman on this totem pole, you still have something to take home. $2,625 for you. Thanks a lot to all of you for being with us. And we're going to be back here with 3 brand new competitors for James right after this word of interest for you. So if you want to... Well, I'll tell you, our New Jersey fireman, James Moriarty, $8,750. Congratulations. I feel like I've just lost 3 old friends, too, when the competitor changed. We have 3 nice new people, and beginning with Beth, would you introduce yourselves, please?
Hi, Bill. My name is Beth McDonald, and I'm in the catering business.
Hi, Beth.
Howdy, Bill. My name is Steve Ivester, and I'm a subscription clerk from New York.
Howdy, Steve.
Hi, Bill. I'm Nora Crispino. I'm a homemaker, mother, and secretary.
Hi, Nora. Welcome to all of you. We're starting a brand new game. $100 in the bank. We had 25 for every right answer. James, we're starting with you, rich fella. To survive this round, you must name something ordinarily found underground. Something ordinarily found underground. Okay, show them how it works, Jim.
The subway.
See? Okay, Beth.
A worm.
That's good. Steve?
A grave.
Nora?
Coal.
Coal. That's good. Back to James.
A groundhog.
He's under there. Beth?
A tunnel.
Only place to put one. Steve?
A root.
Root? Sure. Nora?
A water main.
Water main. $300 in the bank, James.
A sewer.
Beth?
A turnip.
Turnip. Pretty good. Steve?
Diamonds.
You sold me. Nora?
Power cables.
James?
A cesspool.
Never heard of one upstairs. Beth?
Treasure.
Buried treasure. Steve?
A mole.
Mole. Nora?
A dry well.
Look at you kids go. James?
Archaeological bones.
Okay, 525 in the bank, Beth.
A potato.
Steve?
A shrew?
Okay, Nora?
King Tut's tomb.
A radish.
Beth?
A mine.
A carrot.
Nora?
Potatoes.
Duplication, that's been mentioned. James, to knock her out of the game, can you name one?
Yes, a wild scallion.
A wild scallion, as opposed to any other type. Come on over here, Nora. Be our guest. Nora? Nora's out of the game. We're down to 3 players. We have James and Beth and Steve and Beth. We're going to be beginning with you. We have $700 in the bank. And to survive this round, you must name a food usually eaten with the hands. No utensils used. A food usually eaten with the hands. Okay, go ahead, Beth.
Popcorn.
Okay, Steve.
Pizza.
Pizza is a good one. James.
A candy apple.
Candy apple. Beth.
Potato chips.
Steve.
Corn on the cob.
Got 825 in the bank.
Cheese doodles.
Cheese doodles. I'll buy that, Beth.
Pretzels.
Steve.
Peanuts.
James.
Watermelon.
Beth.
An apple.
Okay, that is a duplication. Now, Steve, to knock her out of the game, name me something normally eaten with a hand.
An orange.
Orange? Okay, that starts us. Come on over here, Beth. We've got 2 players left in the game, and we'll be back here in a moment, but right now we have a word for you. Moriarty, our fireman, with $8,750, and Steve Ivester, new player, are still left in the game. Watching this one, Beth McDonald, Nora Crispino. I'm sort of watching, too. My name is Cullen or something like that. See you again next time on Pass the Buck. Goodbye.
Some of our contestants will receive a Master Mechanic Shop Vac, picks up water or dry materials inside out. Master Mechanic Shop Vac exclusively from True Value Hardware stores. And Norelco Smoky, battery operated, through penetrating fire alarm, detects smoke before it's visible, easily mounted on wall or ceiling from Norelco. Plus, Cool Ray fashionable sunglasses that win admiring stares while protecting from annoying glare. 86 eye-catching styles. See what you're missing with Blu-ray polarized sunglasses and ceilings by Celotex. Choose from a wide variety of patterns, colors, and textures. Also beautiful and easy to install. They enhance any room. Stay tuned now for The Price is Right over most of these same CBS stations.
Coca-Cola's like, it's got the taste and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, come on, girl, gotta share a Coke with you. Let the feeling through. You wanna live a little bit more. That's what the taste of Coke is for. Coca-Cola's like, everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola's like, everybody.
That's our show for you today. I hope you enjoyed Pass the Buck with Bill Cullen. We'll be back next time for another edition of Adam Curry Presents. Until then, good night. BG's Tennis.